What's up, everybody? We are standing here in downtown Wellen Park. It is an absolute gorgeous day. This is winter in Florida for you. And we are going to show you today, if you are living in Wellen Park, what it is like to drive to the beach. We're going to take you all the way to Venice Beach. We're going to time it and show you exactly how long it takes. What's up, everybody? My name is Franchesca Hanahoe.
And I'm Richard Hanahoe.
If this is your first time to our channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button, but also tap on that notification bell so you get notified every time we do a new video just like this one, showing you all of Wellen Park and Venice, Florida, where to live, eat, sleep, work, play, everything. And listen, ever since we've been doing these videos, we've been getting so many calls and texts and emails from people just like you wanting to relocate to the Venice area, and we absolutely love it. So make sure you give us that call, shoot us that text, or send us an email, whichever one you prefer, but we don't stop working until you are a Sarasota County resident. All right, guys, well, we're doing something a little bit different today. If you've been following our channel and watching our videos, we're shaking it up a little bit today. We're gonna show you kind of like what it's like to live here and what the drive is like from Wellen Park to Venice Beach so that you know what you're looking at drive-wise. And also, we wanna show you the area, show you what's here so you know when you're moving here. It's been a little over a year since we've done this video, so we thought, you know what, it's time, let's do it again and show everybody. And look at this day.
It's absolutely beautiful out here. It's about 76 degrees. You go to the beach today. We're gonna go to the beach today.
Go.
You're gonna see a lot of people there because we are in season.
Yes, we are.
So you will get to see that. But let's just tell you exactly where we are. We're in downtown Wellen Park, Tamiami Trail 41. River Road is just to the east of us that gets up to 75. But we're gonna take you down Tamiami Trail 41, and we're gonna take you west to the beaches. Now, we're in Wellen Park, and there's several different ways you can get to the beach once all the entrances and exits are built throughout Wellen Park. But today, again, we're gonna take 41 Tamiami Trail, and we'll tell you about some other ways to get there as we go.
All right, let's walk around a little bit and show you what's going on out here because it is so beautiful today.
It is a beautiful day.
So everybody is out and enjoying this gorgeous weather.
And when we're done with this video, we will be going to the beach as well.
Exactly. So we got some people over here eating out of the food truck containers. We got Oak and Stone going off over here. I mean, everybody's just, look at that. Upstairs is looking kind of full out there. Everyone's enjoying the view. So really just couldn't ask for better weather, honestly.
Yeah, and if you don't know what to do downtown, in downtown Wellen Park, there's so much to do here. There's so many restaurants. Look, you can rent bikes, scooters.
Yes,
you can even rent a golf cart if you want to.
Right there is where you rent the bikes and the kayaks and the scooters and all kinds of fun stuff.
If you want to go fishing out on the lake, there's a fishing pier on the other side of the lake. They sell bait and tackle here. Yep. So really one-stop shop. You can get everything you need. Go have a good time. I just talked to a guy as we were walking in. He just caught a bass.
Yeah.
So he was real happy about that. So
he had a big old smile on his face.
But let's tell you about some of the wonderful restaurants around here. Obviously, if you need a good coffee, you got Foxtail here to your left.
Yep. And they also have wine and beer, just so you know. Little heads up. I like to remind everybody of that because one of our clients was so excited about that.
And what you're seeing right here under construction here, this is the phase 2 to the downtown. So we're gonna take a little drive through the downtown, but this is phase 2 and there's more coming.
Yes.
So what you're gonna see here is more shops, more restaurants on the first floor, and then on the second floor, you're gonna have office space. So currently right now, they have about 60% of the office space reserved. So if you live in Wellen Park and you don't wanna have an office in your house, this is a good place, you know, to just come get a nice office suite, but you better hurry up because they're 60% reserved right now.
And I did hear that we are going to be getting a wine bar, and I am super excited about that. So I'll definitely keep you guys informed. All right, so like Richard said, it is peak season right now. So the GPS does say it's gonna take 28 minutes. Or 30 minutes? What did you say?
20 minutes,
20.
and we're going to show you right here.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and look. So 28 minutes with, we're really in prime season, so you guys know. Let's just put it this way, spring training starting.
It is. All right, so over here we have Villani and Company, steak and seafood restaurant, very good. We got a spa up there, Naples Soap Company, got your ice cream place right here, and then some boutique shops, and then of course Aquapazza, the Italian restaurant.
And those are the office condos up there.
And then over here, well, there's the Solace Hall, and that's where they have the events, and there's music out there on the lawn.
Yeah, we were just here last Friday night, and it was packed. It was good music too.
Yep, here's the Banyan House.
They bring in cover bands from all over the country.
I highly recommend the Banyan House for some drinks. Their bar area is nice, and the drinks are good.
All right, so let's show them to the left right here. To the left right here, they're going to be building a hotel. They're about to break ground. It's going to be a Marriott hotel. It's going to have 134 doors, and everyone's going to get a great view of the lake out here, which is going to be nice. And really, this hotel is coming in here, so when we do have spring training that's starting now, you've got somewhere to stay the night if you're staying here for a few games. And then, of course, hey, if you live in Wellen Park and you have family come in, you don't want them staying at the house, there you go. You have a Marriott right here in downtown. Gotta love it. So there's a lot of parcels you see that they're clearing here. I don't know what's coming in here yet. They're being very secretive. So if you have
I did hear there's a Ford's garage coming in. Maybe this is where it's gonna go, somewhere over here.
Yep.
Because this kind of makes more sense.
We'll see
So we will definitely keep you guys in tune with what's coming. We try to find out from our sales reps and everybody before everyone knows.
This is the east side of downtown. So there's also a full west side of downtown where there's a lot more parcels.
Okay, so this is a new Primrose Academy that's opening up soon. So just to kind of tell you like who's moving into Wellen Park, it's definitely a multi-generational community, because we've got a lot of 55 and up like apartments here, and of course we have Brightmoor, and then we see the daycares popping up, so that just tells me there's all sorts of people moving in here.
All right, so when you're in I like to call this the kind of the north part of Wellen Park right here, goes to downtown. That's Tamiami Trail right there. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, there's about 6 ways to get out of the downtown area onto Tamiami Trail, so they got you covered there. We're gonna take you guys out what we call the main entrance to Wellen Park. That's the entrance, West Villages Parkway. You can take that south, and that actually gets you to the Cool Today Park. But hey, there's Irma's.
Here's Irma's Tacos. That's our favorite taco place. This is the main Publix for Wellen Park. For now, there's another one coming, but this is the main one. Irma's Tacos is my favorite in here, and also this pizza place up here, my daughter says, is very good. What's the name of it? I think it's called Boca Lupa. It's right here on the corner, Boca Lupo. So, a couple really good options.
And then, of course, right behind us, you got your Dunkin' Donuts. If you need that, your Dunkin's there. All right, so this is West Villages Parkway. We are gonna hang a right and take you guys a little south. And we'll have to bust a U-turn so we can get out of here. All right, now we're heading north on West Villages Parkway. And this light right here is 41 Tamiami Trail. So if you went straight, you can get into some other communities in Wellen Park. You got Renaissance up there. All right, so we're gonna start heading west on 41, but if you were to go east there real quick towards River Road 777, there's a brand new Costco down there. So if you're living in Wellen Park, you want your Costco, there it is.
All right, it is 2:30. I don't know if you guys can see that on the
Now we're actually
dash.
leaving.
Yeah, we're actually leaving now. So it's 2:30. We'll see how long this drive takes. I already see traffic, but you know, if you missed our video about the traffic flow in Venice because of Wellen Park, we're about to go through the roundabouts right here, and they did open up the roundabouts, but they're still working on them, so it looks like there's a lane closed.
Yeah, they closed the lane. They're doing some landscaping up here. I can see it already. But yeah, so you know, a lot of people ask me all the time. We get, you know, Franchesca and I get text messages and phone calls, and you know, we're talking to people all the time. They're really worried about the traffic for Wellen Park. So let me just go over that real quick. You know, we're at like 12 to 15,000 homes right now in the Wellen Park area, and you know, Wellen Park is being built by Mattamy. They are the main developer, and it is planned for 30,000 plus homes. So, you know, that's a lot of traffic. Well, there's several ways to get in and out of Wellen Park. On River Road, there's 4 entrances and exits that are being built right now. And you'll be able to get out on the east side and just jump up to 75 per se. And then also, we also talk about this all the time, Sarasota Beach Road. It's not open yet. It is on Sarasota County's land use map. So they're going through planning to our knowledge. We don't know when the road's going to be complete, but once it is complete, if you live in Wellen Park, pretty much anywhere in Wellen Park, you can get over Sarasota Beach within 15 minutes. You'll be able to just head west on that Sarasota Beach Road that really cuts right through the middle of Wellen Park. But I like what they're doing with this traffic flow up here. The speed limit used to be 55 miles an hour through here. It is now going to be 35 or 45, somewhere around there. And they put in these roundabouts. The reason for these roundabouts is to keep these kind of trucks that you see to your right out of here. And then also to keep like major, you know, 18-wheeler trucks coming through, big box trucks, things of that nature, construction trucks, keeping all that away from this area. And the reason they're doing that is they're trying to divert the traffic. They're doing a great job. So right now, when you're coming from like Punta Gorda and you're headed west and you get towards, you know, River Road, you cross River Road, you got Wellen Park. Well, now you got 2 roundabouts to deal with. So what's happening is everyone is going north on River Road, and then they're cutting over on Center, and they're cutting over on Venice Ave.
All right, awesome. So to your right is Gran Paradiso. That is more of a family community. That was one of the first communities in Wellen Park. And then to your left over here is Island Walk, which we have heard from several people is not as many families, it's more adults. Island Walk was built by DeVosta, which is the same builder of Beach Walk. They have a lot of groups and activities and things of that nature going on. Both of those communities are amenity rich, I will just say, and really gorgeous communities the way they're laid out. So if you're moving here with a family, you may want to look at Gran Paradiso. If you're not moving here with a family, if you're downsizing or retiring and you don't want to be around as many kids, you maybe want to look at Island Walk.
And we consider this the first part of Wellen Park. We call it the older part.
If you're moving here with kiddos, on the left right here is Taylor Ranch Elementary. And that is right now the elementary school for Wellen Park.
Our son actually went to 5th grade there.
He did. All right, so this is 41 Tammy Amy Trail. And this is, you know, where most of the restaurants and things of that nature are gonna be. On your left here is Sarasota National. That is also an amenity-rich community. They have villas, condos, single-family homes, you name it. They've got a restaurant by the pool where you can order drinks and so on and so forth. So this is the worst traffic you guys are gonna see if you're moving here, is today. You'll see the most amount of traffic because, like we've said, it's peak season. And so in about a month or so, we'll see this traffic really die down. So I don't know where you guys are moving here from. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can, as a matter of fact, let me know in the comments where you are thinking of moving, where you are coming from, if you're thinking about moving here. So Richard and I, in case you haven't watched any of our other videos, moved here from Orlando. I've been in Florida my whole entire life. I'm a Florida girl. And when I first moved here, even though it was peak season, I was so thrilled that this is the most amount of traffic that we're gonna see, because Orlando is a nightmare. So if you're coming here from a big city, you're gonna laugh at this traffic because it's not bad at all. And the thing about the traffic here, I think, is that everybody's not in a hurry to go somewhere per se. So it's not like there's people honking at you and
other gestures, if you will.
yeah, I was gonna say flicking you off, but yeah, okay. So anyways, it's kind of a laid back kind of traffic, if you know what I mean. All right, let's start pointing out some places.
If you want the beach life, this is where it's at.
All right, so in this plaza over here, you've got Staples, you've got a Michael's. This is gonna be your Target plaza though, so for all of you Target lovers. Of course, there's an Applebee's. And also Sarasota Wine and Spirits, our favorite place to get wine and alcohol. It's actually, we found they have the best prices. It's kind of like a Total Wine, but a little smaller. Also, they can order bottles of wine for you, which is nice. There's a really nice Bell's on the left right here of the plaza. They were totally redone since Hurricane Ian, really nice Bell's. This plaza has an Italiano's, great Italian restaurant. Panera, obviously, but this Publix right here is super nice. They have a really nice salad bar. I love that. I love the salad bar in that Publix. It's brand new, so it's nice and new.
Yeah, and if you're interested in beach walk, this is the Publix for beach walk. It's not even 3 miles away from beach walk.
Yep, so this would be the Publix that you would go to. And then there's a Planet Fitness right there if you guys are looking for a gym membership. Now, also to your left, but I didn't show you, was where the Walmart Plaza is.
And we just passed Jacaranda, so if you take Jacaranda and you go north, that takes you right up to 75 real easy as well. All right, this is where all the Venice dealerships are, so if you're looking for your Hyundai or your Dodge or your Chevrolet or your Cadillac, we got you covered right here. We're just gonna cruise through this. There we go.
Okay, don't mind us. Oh, that brings up an important thing. Fun fact. There's not a lot of red light cameras in Venice. Actually, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's none.
I haven't seen one.
We have not seen one, but in Sarasota, there is red light cameras. So you have to be careful in Sarasota, but down here, there is not. Now, let's see if that changes when more people move here, but for right now, if you do what Richard just did, you're gonna be safe because there's no red light cameras.
As long as there's not a cop sitting there.
Now watch, I just said this in this video, and watch, like after this video gets published and goes live, we're gonna get a red light camera somewhere. Okay, I have some exciting things to point out in this next plaza. So over here, this plaza right here has our movie theater, Spotlight Theaters, really nice theater. But also now we have a nightclub over here. It's called Fusion, and they have live bands. They have a ladies' night. We hear they have some house music coming. I gotta tell you, Richard and I have gone a couple of times just for lack of anything better to do, and have had a really great time with some cover bands performing that were actually like pretty good. So they've got, you know, pool tables, they've got some dartboards, and then they've got like a dance floor and everything. It's a pretty good time. If you like live music and you just like to have somewhere to go hang out, Fusion has you covered. So finally, Venice has a little bit of nightlife.
It used to be that everything just shut down at 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
those days are over.
Those days are over. Some places are staying open later now. And on the island, you know, TJ Carney stays open later on the weekends and stuff.
Oh, I guess we did forget to tell you guys something. So, you know, we're looking at a 28-minute ride was what we were looking at, right, when we got started, with all this crazy traffic. But when we're not in peak season like this, you're looking at a 15-minute drive to the beach.
I would say like 15 to 20 minutes. It's not, and it's an easy drive. It's not.
It really depends on what beach you're going to.
Oh, that's
like
true.
if you're going to Leech's Key by Shark Keys and Fins, that that chops off about 5 minutes. It's about 5 minutes more north to get to Venice Beach.
Here's Three Bridges Brewing Company. So if you like
Some brewskis,
check
there
out
you go.
some beer and stuff. All right, so coming up on one of my favorite plazas here. But here's our Lowe's. So for all of you that want to buy a home and like to fix it up, no, it's good to have a Lowe's. You can get plants and all kinds of stuff there. All right, so we're coming up on Shamrock Boulevard, and let's see. Okay, so once you pass Shamrock, I just wanted to show you in this plaza over here, the Shamrock Plaza. There's a lot of stuff in here. So we've got an Aldi. So for all of you that love Aldi, that's one thing. Also, there's a Parlor Donuts over here. Really good specialty donuts. Burlington Coat Factory, Marshall's. Here's your Bonefish. But also there's an Ulta, ladies. We have a Bath and Body Works. There's a Home Centric that has like home stuff that I really like. Also, Pineapple Tequila, this Mexican restaurant, is so good. We highly recommend it. Petco for all you pet lovers out there. And then Norma Jean's is kind of just like a sports bar. And then you've got your First Watch for breakfast.
All right, so we could have turned left right back there about 0.2 miles and gone across what's called the Circus Bridge. We call it the South Bridge. There's 3 bridges to get onto the island, but we're gonna take you guys up to Venice Avenue and we'll go in that way.
All right, so we're giving you the scenic tour to the beach today. We're going the long way, but that's okay. Wanted to point out more things to you all. And it's amazing how the traffic just opened up.
Yeah, that's the thick part of the traffic, getting over here to the island. That was it. So now you've seen it. If you continue on going north here on 41, this will take you to Nokomis and then take you to Sarasota. This will actually get you all the way up to the Bradenton-Sarasota International Airport. It's like 30 minutes. All right, here we are on Venice Avenue.
When we take a left here, over here is right there behind this Splash Sun and Fun is Bogies. And I'll try to show you when we turn, but not likely. But if you are looking for a good sports bar, if you like to watch football and all that kind of stuff, you're gonna wanna check out Bogies and definitely try their wings. They have the best wings in Venice. They have TVs at every table, so you can change it and watch whatever game you're interested in watching.
Yeah, they have so many TVs I lost count. Like, Bogies is doing it right.
So right there it says Bogies. So pretty cool sports bar. Actually, it's like the best one we have.
All right, so obviously this right here is the Venice Avenue Bridge. We call it the Middle Bridge.
All right.
And there's the North Bridge off to the distance out there to the right.
Yep, and there's where you can drop your boat in. You guys can see that.
Yeah, if you need some place to drop in, that is a great place to drop in. Great boat ramp. All right, There is downtown Venice.
Okay, so just so y'all know, this sign over here is talking about all the events going on, and we had over the weekend this big Venice Italian festival over at the airport, and then we had this huge car show downtown here. There were so many people, it was amazing. So if you're into cars and stuff, there's Cars and Coffees happening at Wellen Park.
Now I want to tell you guys, when you come driving through downtown, make sure you keep your eyes open because people will just literally walk out into the middle of the road.
And we passed our favorite sushi restaurant, but so there's a sushi restaurant back there. Let's point out some other stuff.
That sounds good right now.
I know, it does. It's just really a gorgeous day.
Yeah.
There's TJ Carney's right there. So TJ Carney's is like an Irish bar, and they have food. They have live music and stuff going on there.
Fun place.
It is a fun place. Great drinks.
So obviously, you know, this day, it's so beautiful out. So it actually rained yesterday.
Yes, it did.
So it was rainy and cloudy and nasty, and everybody was jammed up inside. And so when that happens, everybody comes out the next day.
Here's Daiquiri Deck. And if you have a dog and you like to sit outside, they have outside seating where you can bring your pets. Fun little place. Lots of ice cream shops over here.
Yeah, you can get a real root beer float.
Boutiques, ice cream shops, pizza shops. So many good Italian restaurants.
Okay, here we are at Harbor Drive. So if you were to continue to go straight about a quarter mile, you would run right into Venice Beach.
You would, but we decided to show you our favorite beach. Let me know in the comments if you know where I'm talking about. Plus, it's just a pretty drive, so really just wanted to show you the drive as well. So it is going to take us a little bit longer, but...
Yeah, so if you're at Venice Beach and you want to go south and to some other beaches that we're going to show you, it takes about 10 minutes or less. But this is Venice Island, this is Harbor Drive, this is the main road that goes north-south through Venice Island.
You gotta love the mix of styles of homes here. Everything from new homes to homes that are old from the 50s and 60s. You got Spanish Mediterranean, all kinds of styles of homes. So a lot of our clients ask us, can they find a new home on the island? And I let them know that yes, it is possible, because there's new homes that have been built that go up for sale. And then constantly people are tearing down some of these older homes and building the new homes. And there is some benefits to that, right, Richard?
Absolutely. So, you know, we get a lot of questions about the flooding here. We did a video on the island on where it floods, if you want to check that out. But I won't bore you with all those details, but we do know where to stay away from on the island. And, you know, the advantage to, you know, buying one of these old houses and tearing it down and building a new one is that once you do that, you can go ahead and raise your building pad. And, you know, in this video, I haven't disclosed it, but if you're watching our videos, you know my background's builder developer. So if you have any questions on how and where to build on the island, I have the answers for you. But back to that, you know, where to build and how to build. You know, literally, if you knock down a house, you can just import dirt and raise your house. But all these areas that we're driving through right now, there are no flood problems. We've done videos on them if you want to watch it. And just keep that in mind. Like to your right here, you know, they raised up before they built those multi-million-dollar homes there. And there's the water right there. So with all the storms and hurricanes we just had, they didn't have any issues right here, any of these homes. All right, and if you don't know about Venice Island, there is an airport here.
Yep. There it is.
Now, getting a hangar to keep your plane in there is a tough one, but they're working on it. All right, Franchesca, are you going to tell them where we are?
All right, we are at Finn's at Sharky's, or Sharky's, whichever one you want to say.
So yeah, if you guys are watching our videos, that's pretty much our favorite restaurant, Finn's.
Finn's is our favorite, but we like to come over here and go to the beach so that we can go to Sharky's and get a drink or grab some food.
So keep in mind, peak season right now,
Yeah.
and we have parking spots. You gotta love that.
Yep. So it's free to park at our beaches, just so you guys know. All right, so we did manage to get a parking spot. Not too bad either. I mean, this place like really fills up. There's people parking across the street, parking in the grass, parking everywhere. So like I was saying, it's free to park at our beaches over here. And then there's always restrooms. There's are restrooms right there. There's
And
always
showers.
restrooms and a shower. Okay. So that's the entrance to Sharky's up there. I highly recommend reservations if it's season.
Yeah, you're not getting in without a reservation during season.
Yeah. Oh, look at the pup. He's so cute.
Oh. Wow, no wonder it's not fully packed in the parking lot.
Yeah, it's kind of windy
Choppy
out here
out
today.
Typically, that's flat.
All right, so there's the entrance to Sharky's if you want to eat at Sharky's. They have really good fish tacos, highly recommend. And rum runners. Yeah, it's definitely
The
choppy
Dragon
out.
Rum Runner. Oh, actually, they took it away.
Yeah, no more Dragon Rum Runner. So this is where our family likes to come and hang out. There's a lot of stuff to do besides just eat and drink. Our son loves to come fishing on this pier. If you come fishing on this pier, you don't need a license because the pier has a blanket license for everybody to fish, just so you guys know. Wow, it is so windy. And for all of you fur baby owners, right down there is a dog park. It's called Broward Dog Park. Wow, I'm actually chilly.
It's pretty windy. I'm sure down at the jetties, there may be some waves. If you didn't know about Venice, this is kind of choppy and blown out, so there's probably no good waves today, but if you want to surf in Venice, you can. I see a lot of good surf here, chest high, no problem. Good barrels.
So the end of our pier is blocked off ever since the hurricanes last year. It kind of beat up the end of the pier, and they haven't fixed it yet. But just wanted to come in and show you our beautiful beaches.
Definitely got to show them Sharky's.
There's all of Sharky's. They're redoing it. They're adding on to it and stuff. But there's an upstairs right there. You can sit and have a really great view while you're eating. All right, well, we did a different video for you guys today. We showed you what it's kind of like to live here and what the drive is like to the beach. We tried to show you as much of the area as possible. So let me know in the comments if you enjoy this type of video and if you want to see something else like this again. But for now, we will see you on the next video, guys. Bye-bye.
It was fun. We'll see you on the next one.